Well, hello, friends. Tonight is the 16th of October. It's about 10:15. I did not originally plan on doing anything tonight, but in the last minute I decided I wanted to do a few small soaps as samples, primarily for a fundraiser in a group that I belong at my job. A couple of days ago I did a set, and so I'm trying to build up a nice little batch so that it can be used for fundraiser for Christmas. So that's the reason. So today my thoughts are to do some basil and aloe in the small mold. So this mold has about 12, and I'm doing 16 ounces. Just realized that's actually a little bit too much, so I'm gonna need a second bowl. What I needed was actually 12 ounces, so I'm gonna have a little extra. So I just realized that as I repeated it to myself, and that's the good thing about repeating things to yourself sometimes. So I already got my oils and butters already melted and mixed. I already mixed lye with 2.24 ounces of distilled water, and I'm going to be adding 2.24 of aloe vera juice. I got my lye right here. I know you can't see it. I got some fragrance oil, and I'm actually going to be putting some mica powder just to give it some extra color. My thought was to do like 2 different colors, so we'll see how it goes. You know how that is. You start one way and you end up another way, but let's see how that goes. Of course, as always, I have in my salt, I have in sugar, no oatmeal in this batch. Okay. So let me go ahead and get everything all in. So this is the aloe vera juice. Original plans were to do some basil that I have infused in olive oil, and somehow that didn't quite happen. Trace. I'm not in a rush, so what I'm going to do here is, since I have a very light trace, and what I want to do is to mix 2 different colors. So this is just a small batch. Like I said, it's actually 16 ounces. I meant to do 12, but it's 16. That's fine. Because I want to do the two colors, I'm just going to pour some out into the container I had aloe vera in prior. Of course, guys, because I am being a little lazy, I have this in a very small container, which is not a good thing. Get this a one blend because I do not want lumps. So they say if you're doing something, do it right. So that was my bad. I should have. Go ahead and blend it up so I can do everything too. On second thought, I'm just gonna make this baby all green. I was gonna do two colors, but this batch is really too small. More than good. Thicker than I like it to be. Here properly. Sometimes it's just of fragrance. Let's mix that in. Definitely nice trace there. So these are going to be my two molds. This is the one I primarily want. So let's go ahead. Okay, let me start up here. Very sure I'm gonna. Oops. Too much there. Fix that now. Tray. Yeah, these molds, I love them, but after you have them filled up, they're not really great to pick up and move. Get all those in your pockets out. Get a few more filled in. Even though it's a fundraiser, folks who are gonna be buying these are gonna be paying for it. Bang. Time I bang it, I see one. I can take some more. Last one now. Perfect. All right, let's go ahead and fill. Goodness out. precise with the measurement. Oven. I'm not turning it on, but just gonna stick them in there so that they can stay for the night and be nice and warm. And we'll come back tomorrow and take a look at them. Get all the stuff all cleaned up. We're going to do it again tomorrow. So thank you for hanging out with me. I really appreciate it. I'm enjoying this journey. Okay, my friends, so this is actually 2 days later, and I just taken out our soap from the oven. It's been sitting in there under light for actually 2 days. No particular reason why. I just didn't get around doing it yesterday, and today is the day. So I'm gonna go ahead and take these out. They're looking pretty good. I just removed them, so no soda ash, nothing. They're looking really beautiful. I washed my hands, so I'm going to go ahead and just turn this over and get these out. Well, let me check first. I won't take for granted that they are done. Yeah, they're looking pretty good. As you can see, they removed nicely. So with this mold, it's quite easy. I'm just going to turn it over, and typically I just go ahead and push on them just like this. Smell the fragrance. Smells pretty good. Pretty good. Oh yeah, remove this one. Let's go ahead and remove this one. It's a little different. As you can see, it comes out nice and good. This one is a little tiny bit, just a little softer than the others, funny enough. Not sure why, the difference, if it's just the mold, but these are nice and solid. Right? So even though I know it's not quite 24 hours, it's more like maybe 18 hours. I messed this one up a little bit. I'm just gonna put it back together. Nice. Okay, perfect. I will go ahead and do a ladder test tomorrow. So let's check in on each other tomorrow, and we'll see how these are looking. Awesome. Well, it's Saturday. I am off to the not the supermarket. Well, I need to do that too, but I am off to the post office to mail off a couple packages. I'm going to mail off some samples to friends and family. and so that they can try our beautiful soaps and give me some feedback. I wish you could too, but it's not possible, of course. So we'll check in tomorrow, okay? You have a very productive day, and remember, you are appreciated and you are enough. All right, so this soap I did a couple of days ago. So let's do a lather test. It's feeling nice and hard. This is the bar one. I was actually feeling a little bit on the soft side. So nice, stable. Feeling very creamy. Okay, I am very pleased with that.